Hello everybody and welcome back to our Let's Play of Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as the Russian Socialist Republic. In our last episode we just conquered Central Asia and we managed to defeat the anti-communists in the Russian Civil War. And now we're just slowly rebuilding our state after the collapse of not the collapse, sorry, but the aftermath of the Civil War. And so we got the bureaucracy and all that. So we're just gonna go down probably these more sort of industrialization plans, sort of bringing the economy back together. So we're just gonna take our army here, and I'm thinking that we move towards Finland, maybe. No, not Finland. They don't have, because they don't have a guarantee. The problem is that Don Kuban Union has a guarantee from Germany, and one of our paths here is into the Caucasus. Wait, actually, spreading the revolution decisions. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to only be military, because obviously to get to, Georgia and Azerbaijan and Armenia. Oh wait, what's this? Highland. What is this? What is this? What is this called? The Highland. No. Oh, that's just a region. Oh, I thought that was the country. No, but to get to this area, obviously you have to go through the Don Kuban Union, and to go through the Don Kuban Union would mean to go to war with Germany, and we are by no means ready for that. So we're going to put armies here. We're just going to put them on the border with... Actually, you know what? We're going to put them on the border of the Don Kuban Union, because I think that is probably the best idea. And then we're going to put this... Oh, no. I do not want to eliminate that, sorry. I'll put this with Ukraine. And so they're just slowly moving here, and we'll position ourselves and see what to do next. So anyways, I noticed we got some subscribers, so I would like to thank you all very much for subscribing. And yeah, I hope you're doing well, and I hope you stay along for the ride. I did also notice that some of the earlier videos were laggy, so we're going to kind of keep it on a lower speed, so maybe that will help with the lag issue. And I'm hoping these settings I'm using right now are also helping, because that was one of the main problems, I think, is probably not using the right settings for OBS, which is the software we're using for recording. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's integrate these regions, which is going to cost us political power, but I think it's worth it. And it's going to take 200 days to do so. In other news, I mean, just in the international thing, we're dealing with the syndicalists. Oh. Okay, so what I was saying is basically the USA has fallen into civil war, so obviously the syndicalists are who we want to win, because those are the communists. And also, in Asia, the Indo-Chinese Union, which is another communist force, has won against the German, Southeast Asia, I think it's called. Or whatever, the territory that was owned by Germany there. And also in Spain, I didn't notice. I don't know if I think there is a Spanish Civil War, but right now the Cabalistas, the radical socialists, are in power, which is good to see. I think the Civil War has actually ended, so I think they won. I don't know if that's the case, though. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so our British comrades have confirmed their readiness to host the Second International Congress in London. It's time for the Russian Socialists to confirm its participation. Yes. We shall obviously attend, because that gives us more stability. And right now we really need stability, because our country is not very stable. Post-revolution and post-Civil War will do that to a nation. They'll make it very unstable. Alright, so the Ma clique declare war on Tibet. The China is becoming a terrible, civil war. Almost, it's completely collapsed. Democracy prevails in the Philippines. Okay, you can read that. Who's leader? Oh, Manuel Quezon. This is the dude that's in the regular Hearts of Iron as well, the regular game. He's the leader, although he's a puppet of America in the actual game, in the base game. Okay, so we're going to rebuild the bureaucracy, which gives us 5 stability, 5 war support, and factory output. So we're going to go for the gold row plan, which gives us the same thing, except it actually gives us recruitable population factor 5% and a minus 5% on consumer goods. And another thing we can actually do is we're gonna build a spy agency. So essentially, we can create an agency in this, and we can essentially recruit spies and put foreign pressure and create coups and things and boost communist popularity in basically all the other countries. And I think we're gonna do that. So we're gonna have the Cheka, which is pretty appropriate because that was the actual revolutionary police, the original one before the NKVD. For symbols, we're probably gonna go with this one. So we're gonna have the Cheka, and it costs us 5 civilian factories. So if you go to our production tab, we're 5 less. We were actually building. We had 15 to build here, and then we had, I think, like 4 or something building this when I first checked it. And the thing about building the agency is that whenever you want to upgrade your agents, or add new technologies to help better your agents, they all cost civilian points or civilian factories. So we want to make sure that we have a decent amount of civilian factories that are producing goods and producing buildings before we start really upgrading the agency, because that'll consume those factories, and that's factories that takes away factories from building things like military factories or infrastructure, which is really important. And also considering that everything, you have to basically build a lot of civilian factories to have a good amount of production, so that's important. Okay, so China is still just evolving. Okay, so what's this? The first Spartacade's opening ceremony was held in Dijon and attended by dignitaries and athletes from around the world, from the socialist world. The French team carried the torch, the British team the hammer, and the other teams carried the pieces of the cog to the location where they were to be assembled. When placed together, they formed the international symbol syndicalism. Okay, so I guess it's just symbolic stuff for communists. Alright, so we just got Central Asia. We could probably change that to Europe. Let's change that to Europe. Oh, shit. I gotta sort of navigate the my mic here and the keyboard. It's kind of... My desk right now is kind of a little cramped, so... Yeah, it's not really fun. So right now we're just slowly building up our nation. I'm going to train more infantry. Let's get 24 divisions. And we're going to put maybe... We're going to get 6 of them. And we're going to put them in Penza here. And we're going to put them on that. So they get high equipment priority. So they'll get all the equipment that's necessary. Okay, so how are the syndicalists doing? They're doing okay. I'm just looking at who's getting... volunteers. So they got the Japanese, the Pacific states, the American Union states is Argentina and Germany, and the Combined Syndicalists of America have all these various countries: Social Republic of Italy, Chile, Mexico. I'm probably going to send some volunteers as well. Okay, so Japan announces her ambitions. Though the situation in Japan has become critical ever since the peace with Honor, with numerous economic crises, unrest, Japanese seem determined to pull this weakness. The Empire of the Rising Sun managed to bounce. Okay, so basically, Japan's probably going to start going expansionists. And also, I forgot to say, there's a communist force here in Argentina, which is actually a puppet of the Chilean communists, so that's certainly very interesting. Okay, I'm going to actually send volunteers. I'm going to send volunteers to the Combined Syndicalists, so how many can I send? I can send 2. Alright. Okay, so Zhukov, actually, I'm not going to send Zhukov, but I'm going to take a couple of his best these 2 units, which are pretty good. And we're going to give them a new commander. Probably artillery officer, defensive doctrine. Let's see. Maybe we'll give him Kuznetsov. And because he's got the out of supply, which is pretty good, in case we ever get encircled, we're going to send Kuznetsov over to America, and then we'll help fight in the Civil War. Because obviously we have to support our revolutionary comrades in the struggle for international socialism. Okay, so we have got the combined syndicalists in the USA. Let us... Where are they? Where's our divisions? Okay, they're right here. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Tone it down a little bit. Okay, so you move right here. And I'm going to move down. I'm going to try to take over this area. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. We're going to keep it a little more simple like that. I want to... the end of the Spartacade. It was very good to join the Spartacade, the Olympics of the working class. Too bad it ended. Okay. Well, I guess Spartacade is supposed to be named after, like, the Spartacists or whatever, which were a communist revolutionary group in Germany at the time. Or in the 30s. And the 30s, yeah. I'm guessing that's where they got the name Spartacade from. Okay, so... I want to... Okay, so... Our guys are moving in here. I'm hoping this doesn't... I hope this video turns out okay. Okay, the Cheka has been formed. So, if we go to the Cheka here, we can go to Intelligence. And see, every upgrade has, like, say... has these civilian factories. So, for example, this costs 15 to upgrade that. This one costs 5. This one costs 8. So that's kind of why I want to make sure we have... I want to aim for at least... over 30 factories, so that you can have at least 2 slots working at full capacity to, you know, get things out, while also having enough to develop, you know, the country. So I'm gonna add a few more civilian factories. I'm gonna add some here. I'm gonna add that there. I'm not gonna max that out. I'm gonna actually put a military factory in there, but we're going to max that out there. Gonna add that there. Add that there. Add some in Pskov, actually, because that's a good infrastructure tile with 60%. The higher the infrastructure, essentially, the quicker things are built. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do that. Okay, because I want to put civilian factories here. That's kind of what I want to do. I want to prepare those as well. Nizhny Novgorod. We'll move all that up. Keep it moving. Okay, we're good. Okay. And I just want to repair that, actually, because that'll be done quickly. So we'll just repair that. Okay, so I'm going to move back to America. And we can work on... Okay, I'm not going to do that. He's moving there. We're going to actually cut these guys off. And Washington isn't the capital, so that's a little bit unfortunate. Where is the capital, actually? The capital is probably... Yeah, it's Denver. So it's way in the central USA. Not ideally where I'd like it to be. I wish it was in Washington, so that you could cut it off and essentially fuck over every unit that's outside the capital. Alright, you move. Fuck, it's laggy. Hopefully it doesn't show too much on the video. I am really trying to fix the video here, because I don't want my game to be super laggy, or my videos. But you know, it's gonna take a while to actually get this fixed, you know, and also get, you know, content out on time and stuff. So, you know, if it's a little laggy, I apologize, but you know, I am in the process of trying to get it fixed, trying to find the settings that work for it. And I also want to have enough time to, you know, create actual content. So I need to kind of balance both of those. Okay, so the Xinjiang clique has capitulated. So China is somewhat, I think, consolidating, maybe, possibly. Yeah, East Turkestan. is basically going to take over probably that, and then everything's just... China's just becoming a big mess, essentially. Although it was a little bit more messy before because there was things like the left Kuomintang and stuff like that in the game. The Glorious Internationale playing in the background as we fight our evil reactionary enemies. Okay, we're gonna move there. Come on, militia, move. Surround. Surround. Oh my god, you are an idiot. You could trap like 3 units right there. If only you could move. If only you would move. God damn it. Dummy. Okay, we're gonna move this way then. Alright, keep moving. Okay, first we're probably gonna get for this. Let's get so essentially these departments are you can access the you can spy on other, you can get intel. So for example, you can get intel of enemy military if you do army department, or the economy or civilian intelligence. Army intelligence, naval, air intelligence. We're gonna go for army department because I want to be able to spy on the Germans. That's my big thing. And maybe some neighboring enemies like the Ukrainians or the Finns or something, which are targets, and maybe the Cossacks as well. Okay, you're gonna move here and you're gonna cut them off. Although they do have a port. But when we take that port, they're gonna lose supplies. They're not gonna lose supplies just yet because there is a port, but it'll take time. Okay, so we're building up those factories. Okay, you are moving this way. Oh shit, no. Okay, there we go. And we've almost got them. And then we're gonna... Oh, no. That way. And then that way. There we go. Don't be an idiot. I gave you directions to go this way for a reason. We are cutting them off. Man, I love the freaking music in this game. Especially the Russian soundtrack, I think. I don't know, I like playing, factions that have their, the music that kind of align with the faction. So, for example, like Russia playing with Russian music, or like Japan with Japanese, like Asian music or whatever, Japanese music. I don't know, just kind of helps with the immersion, I think, a little bit, which is nice. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, these guys are basically done. Alrighty. You are done, Mr. Is that Eisenhower? I think that's Eisenhower. You are done, Comrade Eisenhower. Yes, Mr. Eisenhower, you have failed. You have lost Washington. The Savoyard Crisis. Commune of France was telegraphed by the Swiss government, cede the province of Haute-Savoy under threat of encore. The French characterized their demand as a need to end the persecution of the French population within the province. Ah, that old method. The Swiss government decided to avoid war and agreed. So where is it? It's over here. Upper Savoy. Yep, right there. The victory of the French government has, for the Haute-Savoy, a victory of the world's working class. The good old-fashioned ethnic persecution, model for foreign policy works, clearly. Surrender, Mr. Eisenhower. You have no chance. You are about to be defeated. You are about to lose Washington, and your pathetic lives will die tonight. Yeah, Okay, so resistance to occupation, where? Oh, in the Caucasus. Fuck them. Just leave them. Actually, you know what? I can get my militia to garrison that area. That would be a good idea. No coastline, no nothing like that. We don't need that. Guard this kind of area here. We don't have any other use for the militia at the moment. There we go. Guard that area. We will give you Shitty Commander. Where's Shitty Commander? Here, take this guy. He is shitty. Take Shitty Commander. Alright, now back to the volunteers. The syndicalist volunteers. Sweden has joined the Reichspakt. Jesus. Everyone's joining the Reichspakt. We're gonna have a massive... When we invade the Germans, we're gonna have a massive war on our hands. But we'll probably join the International, actually, so we won't be totally alone. Let's see. Let's get... I want to get construction and engineering. I want to get all this industry stuff because we really need to pump up our industry because, I mean, goddamn, that, like, this war, that civil war is lagging behind and we need to get a bunch of this shit done. Like, form Gospelin, allow small traders, all that stuff. The fall of Vienna. Who took it? Oh. What happened? Who took Vienna? Who's Austria at war with? They're at war with Hungary. Ah. So the Hungarians have basically invaded the Austrians and taken their city back, taken that city. Ah. Well, Austria, that was a dumb fucking decision. I think they actually attacked the Hungarians too. Like a bunch of damn retards. Okay, I'm gonna move you to the top there because you're almost done that. Okay, there's like no equipment going to these guys. We have like no manpower. That's probably why. So we're just gonna cancel all of that because we got no manpower. Okay, so the Gelro plan is done. Okay, who's this? Dardano Fanuli of the Combined Syndicalist States of America. Even though he's actually Italian, and I think he's one of the Italian volunteers. Yep, he's Italian. It's the Socialist Republic of Italy. Okay, so, Flanders Wallonia declare war on Flanders. Is there anything communist about them? Probably not. Alright, so proletarian humanism, stability, monthly population, war communism. What does war communism do? No, it just... Oh, it adds... Gains war communism. Okay. Reinstate the Cheka. Factories in the state allow... Oh, remove the aftermath. Okay, yeah, definitely allow small traders. I want to remove this, definitely. We need more production, baby. And we are gaining more stability and war support, which is always nice. Okay, so we're trying to fight these guys in Washington, but these motherfuckers are stubborn as shit. They are holding out. Okay. Lag. Lots of lag here. Okay. Okay, so the militia is kind of funneling down here. Okay, so these guys are basically cut off for the most part. Yep, these guys are totally cut off because they're cut off here from the port and they're cut off from their capital. So they're dunsies. Like, this is just a slow... This will just be like a slow, inevitable, just like, you know, crushing of the pocket. And just whittling down of them. Okay, we can get agencies. Or we can get spies. Okay. So, spies. This guy is tough, so that's intel extraction rate. Okay, so if he gets captured, the enemy operatives, it's going to be harder for them to extract information from him. We got Seducer and Tough. Or we got Seducer and a Safe Cracker. Capture Cipher Effectiveness, Steal Blueprint Risk. I'm thinking this guy, personally. And he's a Seducer, which, Infiltration. Yep. We're going to go with this guy, actually. And I'm going to send you to build us intel network in... Where should I go? The Tonkuban Union? I don't know. Let's go with... I'm actually going to put him in Germany. Because I want him to... I want him to kind of work in the against Germany. Okay, so Washington should hope... They're holding out, but, we're clearly winning. Like, we're getting there. We're building up there, you know? We're going places. We're going places. Peru and Ecuador at war. Okay. Can I produce... Can I get another thing for my intelligence agency? No. Not yet. Okay, so the timer's done, but we'll go just a smidgen bit longer. Just a smidgen bit longer. Okay, let's go. I'll just add well, another 10 minutes. We'll see where that gets us. Okay, so... Okay, infantry equipment. I want to get more production. I just really, really need production. Okay, and Washington is about to fall. Go, comrades! Conquer the fascists in Washington. Destroy them all. Yep, there we go. The fall of Washington. Okay. And you need to invade that. Okay, yep. It's just going to be a matter of time before they fall. What I'm really concerned about is the American Union state or the Pacific states, because those are actually like the really more powerful. I mean, the United States is obviously pretty tough, but they're kind of on the weaker end of the spectrum as opposed to say like the AUS, the American Union state, or the Pacific. So that's just, I'm kind of okay, lag. All right. Okay, this is actually, I think, a little bit better instead of using the mouse. Okay, so, yeah, we're winning here in Richmond. Okay, using the D-pad seems a little bit easier on the game. Alright, so we're just gonna slowly take them over. And they're down to 1 unit. Like, there was 4 units in there. Now they're down to 1. They're down to a militia there. Or, no, an infantryman there. Okay, so Mysore declared war on the Princely Federation, so that's India stuff. Alright, the army department's done. And our production is going okay. I want to get another intelligence agency. Let's get the economy and civilian administration. I want to get all those done just so I can, I can really begin to sort of, gather intelligence on all sorts of different parts of, say, in this case, Germany, but, other nations, economies, their production, their air force, their navy. Although I don't really think I have to worry about navy, but I really am interested in air force and military. Because I'm really not going to challenge domination for the sea, just because, as Russia, you don't really need it. I never really used a navy. I don't really use navies as Russia. It's not like playing as Britain or something, or Japan, where you kind of have to have a navy. Alright, so these guys are almost out. Okay, we're going to move them. We're going to move these guys. We're going to move these guys along here. Actually, we're going to... Okay, Flanders capitulated. Oh, shit. Flanders, yep. Okay, Flanders, Wallonia. We're going to actually move them here. And we're going to probably make it for... Probably around Charlotte, like that. Okay, can I get my fucking line, please? Okay, there we go. More conflict in India. Okay, so this will help us get rid of this aftermath of the Civil War, which is what I really want. Develop industry, develop... Oh my god, that would be amazing to get these. And an extra research slot. Oh god. It all sounds so amazing. Korzachot. Kozrashot. I think that's how it's pronounced. And mechanization. Oh god, to get all this would be so nice. But I really would like to get research slots. That would really be nice and helpful. And I'm almost done that thing. I'm almost done this slot for my logistics company. Okay, let's just keep it going. These guys are here. I think we're actually going to invade. I think we're going to attack this guy here. We're going to attack that there. And I think with that, we're just going to move in And I think they're being attacked. Are they? No, they're attacking. So we're going to move that there. And try to put pressure on them. And it looks like we're kind of in the balance right now. It could go either way. Okay, so you can get radar detection would be nice, but I think I'm gonna go with more industry because we really, by God, I can't stress enough how much we need industry. Okay, I think these guys are being attacked, so we're gonna move to here. And we're gonna try to defend them. Actually, you know what? I probably should have went for that, and we could have given him a factory there. But I think the American Union State's going to take that instead. Okay, so we're just slowly still developing while the Civil War continues. Because this unit's defending against this army here. We got a pretty good advantage because they are attacking across a river, although they are attacking from multiple directions, which is a little concerning. But so far we seem to be holding the balance here quite nicely. Okay, the syndicalists are doing okay. We're doing okay. Oh God, they broke it. Oh my God, there's a pocket there. Okay, I'm gonna have to retreat up north here to try to help that. Okay, we need to get you out. You need to get out of there. You need to go north. You need to get out. Okay, yep, that's unfortunate. Yep. The communists have fucked up here, and they're taking literally everything. Okay, you need to move. Okay, yeah, militia, get back in there. Syndicalists, you need to hold up that line because we need to help you over here. Okay, Petrograd's got full development of factories, which is nice. Alright, you definitely need to move here. I can't get any sort of transport, can I? No, because we're in a foreign country, probably. Alright. Yeah, syndicalists deal with... I don't know, how the hell did that happen? Okay, they're taking ports. God, dude, Washington, move to Baltimore. Move to fucking Baltimore, there's a port. Now you buddy move. When are they gonna get there? 11 hours? 7 hours. Jesus, they're gonna get a fucking port. Come on, man. Ah, now they got supplies. Goddamn syndicalists. How could they fuck it up this royally? And that holds like... They've got... Holy shit, how many divisions do they have there? They got 15, 16, 17, 18, 26, 28 divisions, 29, 30... They've got 30 divisions. 31 divisions there. You know, that's divisions that they could use on the front. Jesus Christ. Stupid syndicalists. Like, seriously, get your head in the game. You know, you got to get your head in the war. Seriously, man. Like, come on, you could easily encircle that. You could push in here, wait for him, encircle that. My lord, these people are dumb. Like, look, seriously, just sweep through there. Take this unit, sweep there, take this unit, sweep there. You got 2 circles. You'll hold them off with these units. Why are my allies idiots? I feel like Scar, you know? Fuck. I'm surrounded by nothing but idiots. Okay, come on, move. Move, people, move. There's a war you need to fight, goddammit. And a revolution you need to spread. Okay. Gotta deal with this pocket again. Okay, so they're actually cut off again, which is nice. We're going to move to Baltimore there. Delete that, delete that. Move to Baltimore. And I think I'm going to actually have to leave it here. Oh, shit, let's pause the game. Alright, so I'm going to leave it... Oh, New England. Or is New England a puppet? New England? Yeah, New England's a puppet of Canada. Okay. So, I hope you have enjoyed this installment. I'm going to have to leave it here because of our time limit. But anyways, I hope you have enjoyed this installment of Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as the Soviet Union. The combined syndicalists are in an okay position, but this pocket is very annoying and is holding up so many goddamn divisions that are needed on the front. The American Union State is doing pretty, like, these are doing surprisingly well, which I'm a little bit irritated. I wish that the MacArthur could have held them a little bit more and just, you know, kind of weakened them for us. But anyways, I hope to see you guys in, this has been part 4 of our Let's Play, or no, sorry, not part 4, it's been part 5 of our Let's Play series, and I hope to see you in the next installment.